What is up, everybody? I'm Jared, and I'll be going over my core 4 NFL picks for PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also helps you to get notified when new shows are posted. We do them just about every single day. We did them every day for baseball, doing them every week for NFL, and we'll be doing them every day for NHL and NBA as well. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're currently not playing on PrizePicks and you wanted to give that site a try, if you sign up there using promo code WINDAILY, it'll get you a 100% deposit match up to $100. We'll also go ahead and throw in a free 60-day trial period of Win Daily Gold. Get you access to our Discord, get you access to our daily articles. So go ahead and sign up there today using promo code WINDAILY. So it is week 5. Let's go ahead and jump into my core 4. So the first one that we're going to go with today is going to be the Sunday night game. We're going to go with Joe Burrow and his 270.5 passing yards. So Burrow absolutely torched the Ravens last year. He threw for over 900 yards against them last year. So far, this Ravens secondary just hasn't been very good. They've given up over 300 yards in 3 of the 4 games. The one game that they didn't give up over 300 yards was last week. And last week, the weather in Baltimore was just atrocious as they started getting some of the remnants of Hurricane Ian. Vegas loves this game. Currently has a 47.5 implied or projected total, with Cincy at 22 points. This is going to be a shootout. This game, both games last year were pretty high scoring. Should be again tonight. Our model has Burrow at 275 tonight. I think he goes over that. I think he goes well over 300 again against this Ravens team. So we're going to go with the over on the 270.5 passing yards for Joe Burrow. Next, what we're going to do is I'm just going to pair him with Jamari Chase. Let's go ahead and pull up Chase's number. And we're going to go with Chase's 70.5 receiving yards. Chase is the main dog on this team. So far, he's hit this 70.5 in 50% of the games. He hit it in week 1 against the Steelers, and then he hit it again last week against the Dolphins. Ravens so far have given up some big games to some big-time receivers. I mean, you have to look at what Tyreek Hill did against this team. Not saying Chase is in that category just yet, but he is pretty close. And I do think this game turns into a shootout. I expect Joe Burrow to have a great game, and part of that is going to be due to the play of Chase. Our model has him well over 80 yards tonight, so we're going to go with the over on Chase and his 70.5 receiving yards. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be Derek Carr and his 1.5 passing touchdowns. So far, Carr's been really good this year, and our model absolutely loves Derek Carr today against the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs have one of the best run Ds in the league, but it's the complete opposite with their pass defense. No team has given up more passing touchdowns than the Chiefs this season. Through the first 4 weeks, they haven't given up fewer than 2 in any single game. With Carr, he's also been like I said, he's been really good through the first 4 weeks of the season. Last week was the first week that he didn't have a passing touchdown, but prior to that, he had hit at least 2, or he had 2 in the first 3 weeks of the season. Last week was the first week that he didn't hit it, but it was against a Denver team that does have a really good pass D. I do think that Carr has a great game today, and he tears apart this Chiefs secondary. So we're going to go with the over on the 1.5 passing touchdowns. Our model actually likes him for 3 today, so we'll go with the over. The last one that we're going to go with is going to be James Robinson, and let's go ahead and pull him up. And we're going to go with his 62.5 rush yards. So I'm going to completely ignore his stats from last week against the Eagles. The Eagles are one of the best teams in the league, have one of the best defenses in the league as well. Prior to last week, in the first 3 games of the season, Robinson did hit this number in each of the games. Against the Chargers, he had his first 100-yard rush game of the season. That was the first time he did that since week 5 against the Titans last year. He's going to have a much easier task today against the Texans D that has given up the most rushing yards on the year. Robertson should smash in this matchup today and very well could get a second 100-yard rushing game of the season. Our model has him pushing 80 rushing yards today. I think he goes even higher than that. So we're going to go with the over on the 62.5 rushing yards for James Robinson. So if we do a recap of our core four today, we're going to go with the over on 270 passing yards for Joe Burrow. We're going to go with the over on the 70 receiving yards for Jamar Chase. We're going to go with the over on the 1.5 pass touchdowns for Derek Carr. And we're going to go with the over on the 62.5 rushing yards for James Robinson. So that's our core four today. If you end up using them, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, just make sure to drop some notes in the comments. Always happy to answer any questions that you may have. That said, good luck, everybody. Let's go 4-0 on this week 5.